Ladies and gentlemen, your official fight introduction. The following contest is an amateur flyweight bout scheduled for 5 3-minute rounds. And the Anarchy Fight Series Amateur Flyweight Championship is on the line! Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. Representing Aura MMA, he enters the cage with an MMA record of 9 victories and 5 defeats. He stands 5 feet 9 inches tall and weighs in at 56.65 kilograms. Proudly hailing from Birmingham, Qudrat Safi! And introducing to you his opponent. Fighting out of the red corner. Representing Combat Performance Academy, he enters the cage with a mixed martial arts record of 5 victories and 3 defeats. He stands at 5 feet and 9 inches tall and weighs in at 56.7 kilograms. Proudly hailing from Blackburn, presenting Shabaaz Ahmed! And your referee, when the action begins, Stefan Jochin.
And here we go for the AFS Flyweight Championship, Shabaaz Ahmed against Qudrat Safi here in Blackburn. The final amateur title fight of the card, and here we go.
Yeah, flyweight. The thing is, look at the difference here. Qudrat Safi is a big flyweight, really.
Yeah, you can see the thickness, is there, especially on the upper body.
Jake Hadley in the corner of Safi. Fearless MMA.
Yeah, they've got some great fighters over there at Fearless, don't they? But they're coming up against a really skilled Shabaaz Ahmed tonight.
Oh, lovely left hand there, though, from Shabaaz Ahmed.
Shabaaz is a really well-rounded fighter. I mean, he's had quite a number of amateur fights now, and he's shown a bit of everything that he can do, but his striking is really, really crisp. But Qudrat Safi is definitely matching him to start this fight off.
Oh, yeah, nice body shot there, though. Straight away from Safi.
You can tell this is going to be a really technical fight straight off the bat.
Oh, caught there.
He's lost his balance a bit there, but he's turned it into a takedown attempt. Good instincts there from Qudrat Safi to not end up in a disadvantaged position.
Trying to drag him off the cage there. Get the hips. Yeah. Trying to get around the back of that foot and trying to maybe get like a little leg grab.
Trying to use his physicality here. Here's Qudrat Safi.
Yeah, you can see, like I say, slightly more physical of the two, slightly more stacked of the two.
Right now, Qudrat's got the underhooks. The crowd really getting into this fight now. A big title fight on Anarchy Fight Series.
At the minute, though, Qudrat Safi. He's pushing. Yeah, they might get split up here. There's not much going on.
Yeah, and we have got 5 rounds, remember, so obviously as this continues, the rest be quicker and quicker to split this position up. But will he get this takedown? Shabaaz showing some great balance at the moment right now on one leg. Really good base
there. Yeah, nice bit of pressure against the cage.
Let's see maybe a knee here. Yeah, there you go. There's one from Shabaaz. But maybe Qudrat can put one up here against the fence, really drive it into him. And yeah, really just 50-50 at the moment. No,
I'd have split this by now, to be honest with you. I think it's been too much.
Maybe he's leaving it a little bit longer just because the first round, but I'm sure if this position comes again in the second, he'll be quick. Oh, there we go.
There you go. There's nothing going on there at all.
Qudrat pushing straight up against the fence again. That's nice head kick.
Kick for a kick there. Oh, big right hand though there from Safi.
I think Safi's done just enough to take this first round, but still quite close. Not much to separate the two of them after the first 3 minutes there.
Yeah, not much at all.
There you go, see Hamza Sajid going straight over to Shabaaz Ahmed to give him some advice. Meanwhile, Jake Hadley over there with the Fearless corner to assist Qudrat Safi after a close first round.
Yeah, again, first round, there wasn't much really going on.
I mean, you have to give it to Qudrat just
yeah,
for
you
the
have
pressure.
to just the pressure.
Yeah.
But I mean, there was just nothing going on there. Quite a frustrating round, really, and I think I'd like to see a little bit more from the ref in the next round. If that position ever happens again, I'd like to see more of a split.
I think Stefan will.
Yeah, I think he will do. He will do. He's a
quicker.
good ref.
Oh, the doctor's having a look at something here on Shabaaz Ahmed. Hopefully nothing too serious. I didn't see a cut when he went to the corner, but I think he's shaking his head saying he's fine. Or maybe there is a little cut on his forehead above his eye, maybe. Doesn't look like it's bleeding too dramatically, though.
I'm not too sure. I can't really see from here what's going on here.
Yeah, I think just check his eyes, checking maybe that he's not showing any worrying dilation or anything, or any signs of concussion from something, but I think he's okay to go. He's nodding his head, Shabaaz. I think the doctor's just being cautious, which you always want to be when it comes to certain head injuries, don't you?
Yeah, they're going to put some Vaseline on, I think.
Yeah, maybe it's just a small cut above the hairline, potentially.
I think it might actually be in the eyebrow. Yeah, I think it's within that brow, but I don't really know. I mean,
he's okay. The doctor's just being extra cautious.
Yeah, I mean, it's not in the eye, so it should be all right.
And here we go, round 2 of this flyweight championship fight. Qudrat Safi hopefully
nice
looking.
Kick there.
Yeah, it's a nice leg kick. Two of them.
Solid though on that.
Or maybe yeah, they're good to go.
Nice jab there. Use that left hand again there, does Shabaaz Ahmed.
Shabaaz just has really fast hands. You don't see them coming that 1-2. Oh, he's being eye poked. He's being eye poked.
Yeah, it's always quite hard to see with the eye poked.
Yeah, especially when they happen so quickly.
You already get as much in the amateur gloves, to be fair. The amateur gloves are a lot less for the pokes.
Yeah. There's less of the fingers.
Yeah, the thing is, it's harder to contract your fingers, so.
Yeah. Shabaaz giving him a, come on, man.
Yeah, there is a little cut then. It's actually like a little slit under that right eye.
I'm not sure what strike caused that, but Shabaaz not too happy about it, but he's got to focus on the fight here. He's not going to be thinking about the fouls too much and just focus on the fight. You know, he's been in some big fights before, so he can't be thrown off by these small fouls. He's got to focus.
I've never seen him do this before.
I think they're just checking.
Pouring water in the eye. I've never seen him pour any solution in anyone's eye.
Yeah, maybe just trying to wash it out a bit.
I've never seen that done.
Normally they just dab it with the towel, don't they? They don't go in with the liquid. I think he's fine though. The doctor's just double checking because I guess it's back-to-back head fouls, so he just wants to be sure.
You know, just spilled water all over the floor on the way out there as well. Probably not the best idea for the doctor, that.
The Qudrat Safi support is massive here, especially because
nice
big head
kick there.
kick. Glasses off him, but he's definitely going to have taken that. Let's see if Shabaaz can go back to those fast 1-2 combinations that were landing. Could see Qudrat maybe attempt a takedown.
Nice head kick attempt there though from Shabaaz. Safi there getting caught a couple of times. Oh, that left hand lands though. Open up the eye fully.
Shabaaz got to be careful not to get backed up against this fence here.
That eye's been opened up now.
Slipping.
Probably on the wall.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say.
It was been put in the eye before, which I don't understand.
Will he get this takedown? Oh, the first takedown of the night goes to Qudrat Safi.
Yeah, that eye's opened up now.
Yeah.
That split is there.
Yeah.
I'd be doing exactly. I'd be driving my head right into that now.
And given
I'd be putting my fingers in it and everything. I'd be really trying to drive that open now.
Yeah. And given the style we saw in the first round, that's probably what Qudrat's game plan is going to. That's going to be part of Qudrat's game plan here. With the wrestling offense that he's been providing.
Especially if he starts driving your shoulder to the eye and start opening that cut.
Especially if this goes to ground, it's going to make that cut so much worse.
Yeah, still a minute 10 seconds left in this round.
Legs tied up here, so it's going to be hard for Shabaaz to get up. He's going to need to use that left arm to try and make a bit of a post to get some balance here.
Yeah.
Some room to get onto his knees.
Just driving that head in again there was Qudrat Safi.
The ref taking an extra close look just to make sure.
Couple of heavy shots there.
This is a slightly better round than the first for Qudrat Safi here.
Yeah, back up to the feet now.
Yeah.
Again, just driving that chest into the shoulder, into the chin.
And that's the thing, Shabaaz Ahmed has no quit in him, and he's shown in the past he has very good cardio. He went 5 rounds some top guys at the last few shows. So
No, very true, but Qudrat Safi he's showing that he's relentless with that push into cage, and he's already a round up. This is probably take the second round now.
Exactly, yeah. And all of a sudden, Shabaaz will need the last 3 if this go to a decision. Nice knee there from Qudrat as well, making sure he's staying busy in these 50-50 positions. Shabaaz just needs to see a little bit more activity when he's got the opportunities to. There.
That's the end of round number 2.
I have to imagine the fearless MMA corner will be very happy with the work that Qudrat put in that second round compared to the first.
Yeah, I mean,
had a bit more success with the wrestling, got the takedown, held him down, laced the legs, opened up that cut a bit more.
Split the eye a little bit more. The referee, I mean, I'm surprised the doctor's not getting to look at that cut this time.
Yeah.
I thought he'd be looking at the cut, really.
There's still 3 rounds to go of this flyweight time to fight, and plenty can change. But at the moment, looking like Qudrat Safi's had the best start to it so far out of the 2 of them.
Yeah, I'd say so. I think he's just done that a little bit more. He's had a little bit more of the pressure.
Jake Hadley looked like he was giving him a bit of advice for if this does go back to the ground about how he can maintain that position.
Yeah, I mean, like I say, round number 3 now.
Let's see if the cardio and conditioning starts to come into it now as we go into these later rounds. But I will be surprised.
I think both are. Yeah, I'm going to say both.
Both of them have
cardio.
very good conditioning, don't they? Yeah.
Nice kick for a kick on them legs again there. Can Qudrat Safi still pressure forward, or is
Nice.
Shabaaz Ahmed going to take over this fight now? Start coming back.
The way Qudrat can fire that head kick up so quickly is incredible.
Yeah, it's like a little question mark kick
Yeah,
where he sets it up. Sort of comes out of nowhere, but again.
I think when Shabaaz throws in 2s, a really nice left hook there connects to Shabaaz, stumbles him a little bit.
Yep, did it again.
Yeah, they're just trading leg kicks as well. This is a really technical fight. They're probably one of the most technical ones on the card so far, for sure.
Yeah, I think you find that with these flyweights, especially at amateur title level.
Yeah.
Good body shot there though from Qudrat Safi. And now Shabaaz Ahmed trying to come back forward, but he's on that back foot again. He just needs to start trying to take that centre of the cage himself.
Yeah,
he's getting pushed back too much.
He's not been using his own pressure enough.
No, not at all. He's getting pressured way too much, being put on the back foot.
Too comfortable fighting going backwards, and it's always making your life harder for yourself. Always making your life harder for us. And it's just opening up the opportunities for Qudrat to mix in the takedowns as soon as he gets backed up against the fence, which is as soon as he goes into the outer circle, that's when Qudrat takes advantage. He strikes for a minute and a half, and then he starts wrestling. That's what we've seen these last 2 rounds.
Nice 1-2 there though, straight away from Shabaaz.
I think
nice
more of the 2s from Shabaaz. That's what's been working. A nice body kick there, really nice
that
body
landed.
kick.
That was a heavy kick.
And here we go, backed up against the fence. Can see a takedown attempt coming here from Qudrat.
Head kick there as well from Ahmed.
Yeah, and there we go.
Still controlling against that cage.
Is he going to potentially try and take away the stunt? Oh no, he's okay for now. I do think there's only 40 seconds left in the round. And this has definitely been a close round still, but Qudrat doing really well to try and peel him away from the fence.
Yeah, I mean, just the work rate really from Qudrat Safi. He's probably winning this fight, but Shabaaz has had a much better round in this one.
He's not taken loads of damage this round at all. Yeah, it's just been the pressure from Qudrat.
Oh, he's locked up that neck.
He's attacking the neck. Or is it just
that ninja choke?
You know, how crazy would it be if he was fit to finish this in the last few seconds of this round?
Yeah, he was looking for the ninja choke. He was too. It's hard to finish when you sat back like that.
You
need your head to be over their neck, really, to get that leverage on it.
Yeah, so, I mean, you'd probably think to say that Qudrat might be 3 rounds up here, so Shabaaz might need a finish.
Yeah.
But, you never know how the judges are scoring it, but I mean, personally, I do think Shabaaz will probably need a finish at this point after those first 3 rounds.
4th round pending.
Now, I'm not sure how many times, Safi has seen these championship rounds, but I know Shabaaz has been here before, so he won't be too phased. But this is the sort
Safi's had so far, this is 15th fight, 6th, something like that. Or 4th, This is 15th fight now, so
both these guys.
You'd imagine he's going to have had a fair bit of experience in the rounds, but whether he's gone the full distance, it's hard to say. This is 9-5 so far.
This is some really valuable experience for these guys. They're potentially going 15 minutes. I mean, I'm sure both of you guys are looking at turning pro in the not too distant future. I know Shabaaz definitely is.
I think both are ready to go pro.
Exactly,
looking at the standard of the styles.
Yeah, it's been a professional
both good to go.
Both of them so far, and they're not looking too tired.
But that's what this is about. This is not right. It's not all about the belts amateur.
Exactly.
Right. What you got to think is that amateur. It's about the experience, performance, and see where you're at as a level. Now the 5 rounds signifies is 15 minutes of fighting, which is a professional fight then.
That's what I hear from a lot of these guys who are fighting for amateur titles. They don't care about the belt, they care about the performance being the performance they want before.
You can still lose it. You can still lose and think,
that was a good performance.
Ready to go pro, exactly. Be ready.
Yeah.
Oh, nice right
really
hand there, though.
Combination from Qudrat. And again, Shabaaz is getting backed up a little too easy to the fence here, and it's just allowing Qudrat to do his best work.
Yeah, he's getting sort of pushed around a little bit too much.
He's still firing back, Shabaaz.
But the better shots here are coming from Safi though in this round, though.
There's that fast head kick, just flicks up so quickly. Will he go for a takedown attempt a bit sooner in this round, Qudrat? Because Shabaaz is allowing himself to, his back foot is nearly on the cage here.
Oh,
nice
shit to
leg.
shit in that one. Yeah, they hurt.
That one would hurt both of them.
They're the ones that you feel in the morning.
Yeah.
I had a fight a few years ago that I'd caught my foot in the first round, similar to that, and I didn't feel it for 2 days later, but then my foot swelled up more and more.
Nightmare.
Yeah.
They're picking up the output, if anything, going into this 4th round.
Yeah, the pace is definitely picking up. And
it's like the Fearless MMA corner said, we want to see some of your striking now, Qudrat, because, wow.
Oh, lovely attack there.
Lovely switch kick. I think Shabaaz might need to stick to the basics a bit more here rather than the spinning stuff.
Yeah, but again though, both landing. Nice right for a right there.
Wouldn't be surprised if one of these punches ended up dropping the other, because they're putting a lot of, these aren't shots these aren't range finding shots. They're putting a lot into these shots now. Yeah.
Not landing there though, but both are swinging him. Both are going for it though.
Getting caught with the left body to the.
Lovely body to the head there.
Yeah. It's just a variation of strikes from Qudrat. It's just a bit more dynamic than what we're seeing from Shabaaz at the moment.
Yeah, again, that right hand followed by that left. The better striking still coming from Qudrat Safi.
Yeah.
Oh, really again, nearly caught him with that one then.
Another fight of the night contender so far.
Yeah,
this main card's been quality so far. I mean, seen some really good, experienced guys showing some great technique on the feet and on the ground.
Yeah, that left hand.
Qudrat and Shabaaz just trading right now.
Oh, right hand there on the chin.
I mean, this is the most either of them have connected with one another, and it's both in the same round.
Goes for that high kick again there to Shabaaz Ahmed.
First
low kick as well. There's been some good shots landed from Shabaaz Ahmed in this round.
Switching up the kicks from Shabaaz, yeah, probably Shabaaz's best round.
I wouldn't be surprised if he takes that round. I would not be surprised.
You could definitely argue that round for Shabaaz, but the thing is, it could be a 3-1 at the moment.
Well, I mean, you're realistically looking at that.
Yeah. And I'm looking at Qudrat, and he doesn't look too phased, even after Shabaaz has had his best round.
Neither look tired at all at the minute. Both are looking extremely focused.
And I mean, I spoke to Shabaaz before this fight, and he said he wanted more difficult fights, and he wants to be contending for amateur titles. So, you know, win or loss, I'm sure he's got exactly what he was after from this fight.
Exactly. I think both potentially.
Qudrat Safi really showing that wealth of experience though in this fight, and you know, obviously benefited from a really talented corner that he's got. Obviously, Jake Hadley recently signed to the PFL. So,
signed off PFL.
Really exciting news for himself and the gym as well.
Yeah, Jake's a quality fighter. You know, known Jake for a long time. He's when he's Cage Warriors he was the Cage Warriors world champion. He was also the AFC world champion. You know. And now he's looking to get that PFL world title as well.
Absolutely.
So, you know, he's not far off that now. 2 steps away.
To have a fighter with that level of experience in your corner as an amateur is just you can't put a price on it, can you?
No, that's it. I've always surrounded myself in my corners with some top level guys as well, and he really helps.
But here we are, the final round of our amateur championship, and the first takedown for Shabaaz Ahmed.
He's locked up that inverted triangle.
Oh wow!
He's locked the inverted triangle up there.
Qudrat Safi is in.
He can finish this from here.
Oh, what a finish this would be! This would be one of the.
He could finish it from here.
This would be one of the most incredible submissions in it.
Oh, that was unlucky, but wow, he locked that up beautifully on that.
Yeah, how quickly did he get onto that takedown? I mean, it's insane.
He could be in a bit of trouble now here, though. Yeah, Shabaaz Ahmed
shuffling over to the fence, trying to post up on that left arm. And he's doing well to build up to his feet here. But Qudrat Safi, you know, he's going to be unrelenting with keeping Shabaaz on his back if he can do.
Looking for that neck, though.
Yeah, now he's really attacking the submissions, Shabaaz. Changing up the game plan, trying to find any way to finish this fight. He knows he might be down on the scorecards.
Yeah, Shabaaz just looking for that neck again, but can't quite get it.
Yeah, we have a bit of separation here. 1.5 minutes left of this title fight, the final amateur title fight of the night. Can Shabaaz Ahmed produce something to turn this fight around potentially? And what has been a close fight, but Qudrat Safi has just been getting the better of some of those earlier rounds.
Nice body shot there, though, that left body shot there from Shabaaz Ahmed. But Safi still just coming forward.
Yeah, I'd say the Safi output's maybe decreased a little bit. Shabaaz's cardio really showing
there.
through. Yeah.
He checked the wizard straight away. He got round that. Oh, he's been lifted though. Lovely work from Shabaaz Ahmed.
3 takedowns in 1 round for Shabaaz Ahmed. Definitely his best round so far. He might have won these last 2 at the rate he's going. And can he work his way to his back? Yeah, really good scrambling here though from Qudrat. Not settling.
Yeah, I mean, again, just pressure on that. Yeah, pressure on that pass there. Done a good job here on that body lock.
Yeah, really.
Maybe go to that seatbelt train. Take that back, inside hook in.
Really technical.
Still 50 seconds left here though.
Can Shabaaz potentially find a submission opportunity here to try and finish this fight? But Qudrat definitely minding his P's and Q's, being very careful off his back. Well, and now he's looking at...
Yeah, a bit of rubber guard there. He's going to look at a triangle setup, but he's really just going to try and hold at this point.
Yeah, I think Qudrat knows that if the clock runs down here, it's in his favour.
He may go for that triangle here though still.
Just 20 seconds remain. Qudrat doing a good job just locking him up now. Shabaaz not really able to land anything of too much power and damage.
Yeah, it's hard to finish on that rubber guard, but you can at least pile a bit of pressure on that neck.
I mean, a brilliant 5-round flyweight title fight.
Yeah, really good. Back and forth, high level. Both guys looking ready for pro.
Yeah,
that's what
I mean, if I'm the corner of both guys, I'd be happy with their performances. They both showed some really good parts of their skill set, and they got some really valuable experience from that. But I do think we will be seeing a potential fearless MMA champion here. But let's not speak too soon. But I mean, really good performance from Qudrat Safi. Early on in that fight, he really showed the pressure.
Yeah,
slowed down a bit in those last 2 rounds. Shabaaz definitely showed the conditioning level that he had to put it on him in that 5th round like he did. But yeah, I mean, that was a fight with a tale of 2 halves, I would say.
Yeah, I totally agree. Yeah. Totally agree. Well, that is that on the last of the title fights. And we are going to hand this over to Ronnie Rowlands in a second. They just still go for the judges' scorecard. It's obviously a 5-round fight, but we are going to pass this over to Ronnie Rowlands to make this official live at Anarchy Fight Series.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we move to the result, give it up to both men for going the distance. The judges have reached a split decision. They have scored this bout as follows: 48-47 Ahmed, 48-47 Safi, and 49-46 to your winner in the blue corner, Qudrat Safi.
Well, there you have it. Qudrat Safi, somehow a split decision there.